Good morning and welcome to WSRH News, your leading source for news at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Tamsin Lee.
And I'm Kaden Norton. Today is Tuesday, April 30th. We've got lots to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. The Seminole Ridge Band has a history of accomplishments, including a few state championships. But this week, they'll do something they've never done before. WSRH News reporter Joshua Thaw has the story.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Hoffman to talk about state MPA. So, Mr. Hoffman, what is state MPA?
Well, so each year the band is required to go to district MPA, which is usually at Wellington High School, but there's been, I think, not this year, but the year before, is at Jupiter High School, and basically prepare three songs, three pieces, and we get adjudicated by three really highly qualified band directors from somewhere else in the state or sometimes from out of state. And they rate us on a scale from like superior is an A, excellent is a B, and then there's like good is 3, it's like a C, and then there's fair and poor. So you just like follow that down. If you get an overall superior, both in the 3 prepared pieces and in the sight reading, which is they put like 2 brand new pieces in front of the band, and then you have like just only a couple minutes to go through them, look at them. You're not allowed to make any sound or whatever, and then you play them. If you get a superior combined with like sight reading, in the sight reading and in the prepared pieces, then your band is qualified to go to state MPA, which is basically the same thing again, but on a much higher level. They bring in like professional musicians, sometimes college band directors, sometimes like conductors from like symphony orchestras and composers and stuff to come in and to judge the band. Thankfully, at that level, there is no sight reading. But that's basically what happens, and it's very challenging. They hold the band to a very high standard, and what I tell my students is that if we do the same performance that we did that got us a superior at district MPA, that's going to be like the equivalent of a good. So we got to really improve, really dial into all like the musical like fine points to really develop it to even have a chance at getting an excellent, which is a B. And you really have to go in like the only bands that get like a superior at that level are bands that sound like almost at a professional level, if not at a professional level. So it's very difficult, but it's something worthwhile to really push the musicality of the band program. And I think it's really important. I think this is the first time that the Seminole Ridge Band program is taking their band to state. So.
Why, thank you so much. I'm Joshua Thaw with WSRH News.
Attention seniors, if you missed the deadline to order your cap and gown, you will have to wait until after May 21st. On May 22nd, you will have to place your order in person at the Lake Worth office. You will then receive your cap and gown the same day.
The Seminole Ridge dance team is having their final show of the season. Come out and watch them perform on Thursday, May 2nd, and Friday, May 3rd. Tickets for students will cost $5, but for guests, $10. It will take place here in the auditorium, and doors open at 6 p.m., and the production will start at 6:30. WSRH News reporter Abby Duran has more on the story.
I'm here in Miss Bio to talk about the dance show. So, what day is it?
We have 2 productions of the show. We have one on Thursday night, and then we have one on Friday night as well.
What time is it?
Both of them start at 6:30. The doors will open at 6, so if you want to get a ticket at the show, you can start getting those at 6 o'clock.
How much are tickets?
Tickets are $10 each, but for students with a student ID, you can get those for $5.
What can we expect?
This is our big end of the year production. It's our last show of the season. So we've got all of the lights and sounds, and it's all Beatles music. So if you're a fan of the Beatles or classic rock or just want to come out and see a really good show, this would be it. All of our dancers are in this show. We have some audience participation. It's going to be a really good time.
Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. For WSRH News, I'm Abby Duran.
The premiere is coming, and you're invited. The Seminole Ridge Television Production Academy is proud to present our 19th annual Premiere Student Video Showcase on May 7th at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium. Why go? It's a cheap date. It's only $10. Plus, you'll get a chance to see our best short films, commercials, public service announcements, music videos, feature stories, and more. Tickets are now on sale, and you can buy your tickets from any TV production student or from Mr. Wright in room 4102.
Are you planning on going to Palm Beach State College after you graduate? If the answer is yes, you should register for a special event on our campus that will help you get started on the process. Staff from PBSC will be here to assist you. All registered seniors will receive a pass to attend the event. To learn more, please go to www.palmbeachstate.edu.
Seniors, lock in your memories with Legacy Locks. SGA is selling Legacy Lock spots by the Media Center gates for $2 from May 6th through May 10th. WSRH News reporter Jalissa Rodriguez has more about the Legacy Locks.
Good morning, Hawks. I'm here with Max to talk about the Legacy Locks. So what are Legacy Locks?
Legacy locks are locks that seniors can buy, decorate, and they can hang up on the Media Center on the 10th.
How much are the Legacy Locks?
They're $2 to buy and decorate.
And where can you pay for it?
They're being sold the 6th through the 10th of May, and they cost $2 each. You can buy them in room 611 at any time throughout the day, or if you see an SGA member during A or B lunch.
Okay, well, that's it for WSRH News.
First priority is having a meeting this Friday, May 3rd. Join us for a guest speaker, Miss Nina, games, pizza, cake, and a celebration of the whole year from 3 to 4 in Mr. Moya's room 9103. Everybody is invited.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade Randy Hidalgo, nominated by Miss McCallum. 10th grade Diego Suchite, nominated by Miss Carrie Lewis. 11th grade Georgia Ramsey, nominated by Miss Edwards. And 12th grade Hamzy Cohane, nominated by Miss McGillicuddy. Good job, Hawks. Students were nominated based on academic excellence, academic improvement, or for their efforts in making our campus better by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash.
Coming up on WSRH News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
In the water. No one can see me cry.
Hey Tamsin, why didn't the light rain hit the target?
I don't know. Why?
Because it just missed.
That was a bad joke.
Let's go to WSRH meteorologist Quinn Peel with today's forecast.
Good morning. For today's forecast, we have a high of 84 and a low of 68 with rainy skies. For our 3-day forecast, we have sunny skies across the board, with Wednesday having a high of 85 and a low of 66, Thursday having a high of 87 and a low of 67, and Friday having more of the same with a high of 87 and a low of 67. That's it for WSRH weather. I'm Quinn Peel.
We have a happy birthday going out to Ashley Ahmad, Alyssa McCallum, Memphis Morley, Cole Richards, Kaylin Williams, Hani Al-Masudi, Julian Venzor. Happy birthday.
WSRH sports anchor Matthew Mearswood joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. We got a lot of sports to talk about today, including baseball playoffs and the track district championships. So let's get right into it. If you're interested in trying out for next year's Seminole Ridge co-ed competition cheer, the applications are due to Coach L, and clearance and activate is due today. April 30th and May 7th are mandatory tryout evaluation clinics from 5 to 7. May 9th is the final tryout evaluation from 3:30 to 7. Track had their district tournament and the Hawks did very good. For the high jump, Salvita James got first, Alexis Coffey and Garrett Rhymes got second. For the long jump, Rachel Toma got fourth. 4x100 relay, Dinah Gordon, Rachel Toma, Salvita James, and Elia Grace all got first place. 400x800 relay, Kirsha Arcino, Jasmine Shakes, DeAndre Price, and Hannah Alvin all got second. For the 100-meter dash, Dinah Gordon got second, Rachel Toma got third, and IJ Michele got fourth. For the 200-meter dash, Dinah Gordon got fourth. For the 400-meter dash, Zayden Gordon got fourth. For the 800-meter dash, Kirsten Asino and Zayden Gordon got third. And for the 4x400 relay, Salvita James, Jasmine Shakes, Rachel Toma, Elia Garth got fourth. First and second place in each event automatically qualify for regionals, and third and fourth can qualify based on time. Great job, Hawks! Our baseball team hosted a playoff game yesterday. WSRH Sports reporter Leah Mishaki has how they did.
Our Hawks varsity baseball team last night hosted a game against Deerfield Beach in a district tournament. I'm here with Coach C to see what happened. So, Mr. C, how did we do?
Last night was a tough game. Unfortunately, we lost in extra innings. So it unfortunately came to the end of our season. So it's never an easy way to accept the way the season ends like that. But it really was a well-fought, competitive game on both sides. It was an extra innings matchup. It went into the 8th inning. So a tough game overall with a lot of emotions, but obviously it wasn't the results we wanted, unfortunately. So
walk us through the game and what happened.
Sure. No, we jumped out to an early lead. We were up 6-1. Scoring one or two every inning, and I give a lot of credit to Deerfield Beach. They were a very tough, very competitive team. They kind of fought back towards the middle of the game. Had a big inning where they crawled their way back and took the lead from us. We fought back, tied it in the bottom of the 7th inning to push the extras. So just an emotional roller coaster kind of game where it was just back and forth. But that's kind of what you want, a competitive game like that.
Who pitched for us?
We had a few guys throw. Justin Percanico started, and he did a good job. He struck out a lot of guys in the beginning. They were having a hard time figuring out his off-speed stuff, and they just made a good adjustment on him. Jaden Walton came in, gave us a couple of really good innings. Gage Roof came in at the end to try to secure that one-run ball game, and they all did their job. But I give a lot of credit to Deerfield Beach. They put together some tough at-bats.
Who scored some runs?
We had a lot of guys score runs. The final score was whatever it ended up being, 10-8, 11-8. So a lot of guys got hits on both sides. I'd like to say if I can think of some guys who performed really well last night, all around. I could think of off the top of my head. I could think of Mike Nethercoat. I could think of Grady Endeman. I can think of Kyle Latham. There's a lot of guys who contributed. I'm definitely leaving some names off, but those are just off the top of my head.
Thank you, Mr. C. I'm Lee Mishizaki with WSRH News.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, boys volleyball has their district tournament versus Wellington at home at 6. Softball has their district tournament versus Forest Hill home at 4. Flag football has their regional finals versus Wellington at home at 7. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Matthew Beerslow.
Well, that's it for WSRH News. I'm Tamsin Lee.
And I'm Caden Norton. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.